they used to let us stop on the bus on hot days, and she had paper cups up front. She'd keep them up front and let everybody get off the bus and get a drink of water, and then she would head on. No, wouldn't happen nowadays. Can you imagine the liability of that? Alright, here we are. This is Falls Mill. This, as far as I know, well, I'm sure there's more mills that are working mills. This is the last mill that is still in operation. And the physical address, you can look it up online, but we're in Belvedere, Tennessee. And there's another old steam engine. Pretty interesting. But if you look up Falls Mill, Franklin County, Tennessee, they'll give you all the information on the website. And if you get down this way, you can tour it yourself, and I'm sure you can find a place to park a motorhome right in here. The people who run this, I talked to them on the phone earlier. Really, really nice couple who still upkeep and run this mill. So here we go. We're going to go in and do a tour of the mill. Here's another old steam-powered tractor. This thing looks like it's been pretty well stripped for parts at one time or another, but it was probably a working tractor here in the township at some point. But basically, you've just got the wheels in the center part of the steel. This is kind of interesting. They've got the front off this thing. I don't want to get stung by a wasp, but you can see how water would have been circulated through the fire chamber and how these things actually worked from the inside. Actually 3 stories to the mill. It's quite a big building. We didn't get up to the 3rd story. And that over there, that may have been the country store at one time, or just the owner's quarters. This little hauler down here is very, very neat. Built in 1873. There's some more water. This may be what comes around and feeds the mill. Let's walk around here and see. It is, you know. This channel comes all the way around the building here. Feeds the mill. There's a little path down here. I'm going to follow it. And get some outside shots. This is your overflow for whatever power you're not using. Looks as though there was a water supply through there at one time. We'll walk on down here and get you a better shot. The water's flowing in from that way, so they're picking the water up over there on the other side of the building to run the mill with. Can't really see through the trees there, but look at that old mill turning. You get a good shot of things from this perspective here. Trying to stay steady. Need a good camera gimbal. Trying to stay steady and out of the water. How clean this water is. There's minnow all in here. If I can get it to focus. Well, some of them are going to be decent sized fish. Pretty neat little tourist attraction. And good place to get out and spend a day when you don't have to work. Neat little stone steps they've carved in here. I don't know. Let's say that's fairly original. A little overlook. Down in this hollow, it is quite cool. This is a natural spring in there. You can hear the water running, but I'm not gonna try and open the door and mess with it. We'll walk a little further down here and see what we see. And this is neat. Got an old covered wagon up in this pavilion here. They've got it chalked in here. Looks like they've got it packed out ready for a trip. Some hay for your horses. is a shot of the mill from the lower side. Kind of give you an idea how big this place really was. Financially, you know, it never did really well as far as making money, but its heyday was during the Great Depression, so, you know, just the way it is and the way it went back then. It's a neat old house here. I don't see any information about historic value on it, but you know, this could have been the mill office and the general store they'd had. Oh, that's air conditioned now. This is maybe where the owners live. We're going to walk down here to the falls. Yeah, I'd say this is where the owners live, but boy, I could deal with this just fine. And again, you got some picnicking area. Off this side, there'll be a channel. Part of it may even go underground, I don't know, that runs all the way around the side of the mill at a higher elevation. And as the elevation drops and drops and drops, you get the elevation required to turn the wheel. Focus as best as I'm going to get right there. Here I'll get you a shot from the top of the dam. And they've got a little floodgate here too. It's probably what feeds their channel. I'm probably standing right on top of the channel that feeds the mill itself. This building is posted no trespassing, but looks like it's got 3 or 4 floors in it. And I don't think this was just a barn. This definitely would have been the remains or some type of building. Stone foundation there. I'm gonna stay away from that because they don't want us in there.